What's up, guys? Don't hide here, making you guys another jumping spots video included with lines of sight on the map Karkand. I don't want to waste no time because I don't want this video to be freaking 10 minutes long, so let's get started. On Karkand, whenever you're capping A, there's nothing really you could do besides try to hide in these bushes, set a couple clays down at this ladder, and set a couple clays down at that ladder. That's like the only really cool way you could cap A. But a trick that I like to do, I like to come out on this ledge and snipe people in this little garden area back there, and you have a visual of anybody like in this little in this little alleyway back here. You have a visual of them. If people are sniping you from the roof, you can take them out from there pretty effectively. Another spot you can do is if you hop over here. This is not really a good, like, it's alright. You could have a visual from people back there. If you're trying to cap A, you can freaking kind of see the people who are over there at the time. You can hop in and just knife them real quick. And that's pretty much the only good spots I have for A. There's a spot over here that I like to use sometimes, or a lot of times. I'll freaking put a clay right there and just look up, take out people from this garden area, take out people from the B area, and that's pretty much all I know for that area. Same thing, these mailboxes, they can really be helpful and stuff like that, but one thing that I do a lot is whenever whenever someone's freaking sitting behind here and I can't really shoot them because they're bent down below, you can see their feet from the bottom, and that's a really good way you can take people out from all these little mailboxes around this little battlefield maps. Mailbox like this, you could take them out from under there. I've done it a lot of times. People have freaking been like, "Oh, you hacker, how'd you see me?" and stuff like that. Another place you can cap C is if you're back here, but then about it, people spawn back there. People will spawn in the building, and people will spawn in this little garden thing around this corner. It just depends. Sometimes I cap C from right here. It just depends. You have to it depends on where the guys are at. You could just hide behind any one of these little crates and boxes and stuff like that. There's ladders you can get behind get on top of that building. Don't really want to show it because you can't really do much there. It's just like a freaking camping spot. I'm saying freaking a lot, but it's like a camping spot. This spot over here, you have an overlook over at D. You can take people out wherever they're at. You have to see them first. Pretty good spot right there. And sometimes if depending on how like they're what the freak, where they're at and stuff like that, I'll just come all the way over here and just get on top of these buildings right here and just take people out. Try to get some cover. It just depends on how they're looking. Sometimes people try to throw nades at you over here, but you just gotta do you. Try to get as many kills as you can before. It's not a good spot if you want to go 12-0, but it's a good spot to put like a flare or something down there. But if you have a Humvee or a jet, I mean not a jet, but a Jeep, and you drive it into this corner right here, I can't really do it because I don't have a Jeep right now. My Jeep exploded. You drive it into this corner right here, you'll still be able to cap the flag. Try to get a clip at the end at the end of me driving a Jeep right there and showing y'all that you can still cut the flag from there. But here, this sea fountain's a pretty good spot. You get to you can what is it? Not from there. If people are trying to come in cap C, you can just head glitch. Not really necessarily a head glitch, but you could try to take them out just while having protection of this fountain. Same thing with here. If you're trying to cap C and guys are spawning in on the C roof, you could just try to hide behind here while trying to cap it. Pretty good spot. Sometimes you can hide behind this little bridge or wall or whatever this is, but It's an alright spot. Like, I don't usually use it a lot, but same thing right here. You could just try to hide behind here, but after a while they'd be able to see you because it's not that big of a barricade. But moving on to D, at all these little staircases and stuff like that, if you get like low enough, like I know you can't really see now, but like you can take people out who are like, there's always going to be campers on that little building over there. There's always going to be people there. Just try to spot them as much as you can and stuff like that. You could try to get down as low as you can and just try to take them out. It just depends on how good the sniper is and stuff like that. But on this over here, there's a lot of places you can come cap D. You can cap it from back here. You can cap it from over here. It's obvious you can cap it in this shack, but another spot that not a lot of people know but you can cap it from is this corner right here. Pretty good spot right here. You could just hide behind here, cap it. If guys are over here, you could try to take them out all the way from over here and stuff like that. It just depends. You try to you know, get accustomed to you or liking and stuff like that. And trying to think of any other popular places that a lot of people are always at. Other than that, people like at the start of the map, people just stand on top of this this little bridge here and just rain and just spray their guns and snipe at whoever they want to. Same thing with that little area over there. They have an overlook towards that area, and that's pretty much it. Like the real good ones I know of. Instead of like, I'm not trying to go for any like big camping spots. I'm just trying to say the ones I know off the top of my head and the ones I use a lot. Well, thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.